Once upon a time, in the quiet village of Sundarpur, a girl named Anaya went to visit her grandpa Silas. While the village was peaceful and full of life, Anaya spent her days sitting under a large banyan tree with her eyes glued to her phone. She spent hours scrolling through reels and shorts, knowing everything happening in the world except what was happening in her own life. When her grandfather asked her to help or study, she would simply say, "Later, Grandpa. The world isn't ending tomorrow." One evening, Grandpa Silas sat beside her and said, "Anaya, you are becoming a warehouse of distractions. You think later is your friend, but later is never loyal." He then told her a story that changed how she looked at her glowing screen. Long ago, a wise king gave his 3 ministers a test. He gave each of them a large empty bag and told them to go into the forest for one day to fill it with the best fruits they could find. The first minister worked hard from sunrise to sunset, searching every branch for fresh mangoes and sweet berries. By nightfall, his bag was heavy with nutritious fruit. The second minister was lazy. He filled his bag with rotten fallen fruit and old leaves just to make it look full, thinking the king wouldn't check. The third minister thought the task was a joke. He spent his entire day napping under a tree and, in the last 5 minutes, stuffed his bag with heavy stones and sand so it would feel heavy. When they returned, the king gave a surprising order. "Lock each minister in a separate jail cell for 30 days. They will be given no food. They must survive only on what they collected." The first minister lived comfortably on his fresh fruit. The second grew sick eating rotten scraps, but the third minister starved because leaves and stones can fill a bag, but they cannot fill a stomach. Grandpa Silas looked at Anaya and said, "Right now, Anaya, you are in that forest. Every hour you spend scrolling and every later you say is a stone you are putting in your bag. One day you will be locked in the jail of your own choices, and you will have to survive on whatever you pack today." Anaya felt a chill as she looked at her phone. She realized that time is free, but it is priceless. You can have all the money in the world, but you cannot buy back even 1 second of your life. Grandpa Silas told her about the 1% secret. He explained that she didn't need a miracle to change, just the discipline to save one small coin of time each day for her dreams instead of distractions. Discipline isn't a punishment. It is the habit that makes ordinary people extraordinary. That night, Anaya turned off her phone. She realized that every effort she made today was a seed for her future, and she promised herself that from now on she would only pack the best fruit her hard work could find.